What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to Pure Glass Podcast. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, you already know you're about to get into some shit. So, this is my podcast. I am doing deep dives on movies, doing movie reviews on short films and TV shows. So, in this video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do another deep dive, y'all. And I am going to get into love and basketball because that movie is dear to my heart. I've always loved that movie. And I really feel like from the for the last couple of years, I would say since 2020, because people was bored and have nothing else to do. For the last maybe 3 or 4 years, people have been really talking mess about love and basketball. And I just don't get it. I really don't understand the hate. Like, first of all, it's too much confusion. If you were born, first, I gotta say this. If you were born after 95, you can't even talk about the movie. Like, shut up. Shut up. You were barely alive when the movie came out. So, your opinion is not valid. However, we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Um, Let me say this. Like, I really don't understand the hate. Like, I tried to figure it out. I watched it like several times, and this is a movie that I've seen multiple times. So I watched it recently, and I'm like, I don't see how people are missing the point. It's definitely a love story. I feel like Love and Basketball is more of a love story than Love Jones. Okay, and I'm gonna get into Love Jones in a different video. I'll say that for another video, but Nina was a hot ass mess, and there was nothing romantic about their little off and on fling and her dating his homeboy. Like, nah, that was no love story. Love and Basketball is the love story. The problem is, I think you people are missing the point that not only did they love each other, but they also loved the sport. Like, they loved basketball too. That's why it's called Love and Basketball, maybe. So there is a lot of people, I keep seeing these long ads, and I mean, the posts be so fucking long. You might as well make a video. Y'all be making these long ass posts about how Monica was playing herself and Q never liked her and he was just stringing her along and yada yada yada, and she didn't have no self-worth. First of all, both of them had issues with their family. And I guess the reason why I love this movie so much is because I feel like I resonate with Monica. Like, I never played basketball. Okay, let me let me get my little basketball story. So in elementary school, I think I tried out for basketball at like my local rec center. And when I had went to the auditions, I was tickling people like, "Give me that ball, tickle, tickle, tickle." That's what I would do. And I know it sounds crazy. And they put me out. They put me on the benches because what the fuck is this girl doing here? Like, this is not a tickle fest. So that's how that went. But I just feel like with Monica, she had issues with her mom, and that is dear to me. Like, trying to change me from my tomboy ways to force me into dresses and don't wear this to church and wear this, look more like this. It was always like this, just picky, 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 trying to control me like a puppet. With Monica, um, her mother was like, again, talking about how much of a tomboy she is and how she would be pretty if she would smile. So, like, you insinuating that your daughter is ugly because she doesn't wear a dress and chase after niggas all day. Like, that's what bothered me about that relationship. It's just like she just didn't see her daughter for who she was. She never went to her games. I think she went to one. Yeah, we saw her at one game, and after that she never showed up. So it's like, you were never there for me. You never supported me. You don't even know me. And that, I'm getting off topic, but that's me in my mind. Like, that's how I feel. So aside from that aspect, like with Q, He also had issues with his parents. Okay, like he saw his dad cheat on his mom and blatantly lied to his face like it was nothing. Like that was just absurd. And you have to take into consideration that his dad was a baller his whole life, in and out the house, not really being around. So him wanting to be like his dad, naturally he took on those habits and those mannerisms as well. Like, I'm balling here at the school. I'm popping. Let me talk to this girl, that girl, and this girl. It don't matter about whether he told Monica that he loved her or not. His actions showed that he did, even from when they was little. So he showed up to all her games. You know what I'm saying? Like he took score. He knew how many rebounds she got, and he even gave her rides home time and time again. So he was definitely there for her, but he was just feeling her as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like even if he was feeling her in that way, he didn't know how to show that or express it because she wasn't really giving him any signs, and she always presented herself as like the homie to him. um and Monica was insecure with her femininity. Like she didn't know that she was really beautiful for real because her mom never really looked at her that way because she enjoyed playing basketball. All she knew was ball, and that's all she cared about. So with Q, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, even if he was feeling her, because she wasn't like flirting with him or being really feminine, he didn't know how to take that. So when he saw her at the dance and he was like, dang, like this girl look good. That's when he knew, like, okay, show her through his actions that he cared. And Tyra Banks' character, she did not like leave him. I saw a comment the other day that like, Tyra left him because he got injured, but she was with him throughout the injury. So that don't even make sense. Um, it's just like y'all be reaching, y'all be doing the most, and this stuff be triggering me because this is my movie. But I am Monica, okay? Like you're not gonna come for me and Monica like that. And she ended up getting her man at the end. She played him like a real baller do, and she got her nigga that she won. So if he didn't love her, he wouldn't have turned back and said double or nothing. You have to understand they both love the sport too. So it's not like they was just love and Q. The movie was not called Love Between Q and Monica. Like that was not the title of the movie. It's Love and Basketball. So they love each other, trying to figure that out, trying to navigate those feelings as well as be all into the game. And this is going over so many people's heads, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, how are you confused? It don't make any sense. So, um, again, Love and Basketball is definitely a love story. Um, it's just so cute. Like I love that movie. They knew he knew that he wanted her as a child. He just didn't know how to express that. And he even asked her straight up, "You want to be my girl?" And what she say?
Big head.
What I gotta do?
Big head.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was down with it too. She fucked with him. Y'all need to stop. Me and Monica are not gonna go through this. Okay. Now, my sport ain't basketball because I was the tickle monster, but that's okay. That's okay. I still understand the story. And some of y'all are missing that. And when I get on Nina and Love Jones, I don't want to hear shit because that ain't no love story.